Guys, so welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about tips and tricks to get over a cold in as little as 3 days. I was recently sick and I got over my cold in 2 days, so I really think that these tips will benefit anyone who watches these. So tip number 1 is to get plenty of sleep, and I don't mean to just sleep a full 8 hours. I mean to get over 12 hours of sleep a day. This is just going to help boost up your immune system, and you're getting the adequate amount of sleep that you need for your body. Second tip is to drink lots and lots of water. To keep track of how much water I drink, I use my Hydro Flask here, and this is a 32-ounce Hydro Flask, and I drink about 3 of these a day, and I increase my liquid in other ways, such as soups and teas and stuff like that. So my favorite soup is a tomato soup. It also has a little bit of like spices, so if you have a runny nose or a stuffy nose, this is really good at cleaning your sinuses out. I also really like chicken noodle soup, and that's very easy to make, so highly recommend you try that when you're sick. I would also recommend avoiding junk food at all costs. Don't eat it, even if you want to eat that burrito, that burger. Just wait till you're done being sick, and that way food will even taste better and you're not putting in unhealthy stuff in your body. But for salads, for fruits, for vegetables, things that are high in vitamin C, so that you can help your immune system. If you do have a sore throat, I highly recommend having whole wheat toast. If you don't feel like eating anything, that's okay too, as long as you drink a lot of fluids and stay hydrated. So if you're not vomiting, I recommend you have teas as well. Anything that's hot and soothing will really help your sore throat and just help you feel better in general. If you are vomiting, I would only stick with clear liquid. I'm going to show you in a minute how to make a ginger green tea, and this has tremendously helped me, and I think this is the reason that I got better so fast. So I will show you my recipe and hope you guys try that out. I will also show you how I make Emergency, which is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C that I take when I feel sick. And finally, last but not least, is to take your daily vitamins. Everyone should be taking a daily vitamin, and if you're not doing so, I highly recommend taking it, especially when you're sick. I use the women's multivitamin gummies here, and you just want to do whatever you can to increase your immune system. So try to, work with your immune system so that it can work and help you fight off this infection. If you do feel like your cold is not getting better, you should definitely go see a provider. You might need antibiotics, but most colds are due to a virus, and antibiotics won't help you get rid of a virus. So I hope you enjoyed these tips. Stay tuned to watch my recipes on how to make the ginger tea and Emergency, and I hope you feel better soon, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So here I am using a Emergency, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So you have to be ages 14 and up to take it, and you're going to need 3 to 4 ounces of water to dilute this Emergency in. And I'm just going to pour it right into the bottle. I use a bottle because it's much easier that way. And then I'm going to close the lid here and then shake it up really nicely, and that way I can have it dissolve properly, and then I get to drink it. You're going to see that it's going to fizz a little bit, and you just want to mix it all really well. So this is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. My favorite flavor is the raspberry kind. It does have cane sugar and all these other ingredients, so just be careful, especially if you have type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes or some kind of comorbidity. You want to be careful with how much sugar that you take in. So anyways, this is my favorite. I have 1 or 2 a day, and I just sip it throughout the day. So next I'm going to show you how to make my ginger tea here. And this is the best. Ginger is so beneficial in so many ways. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and I will talk a little bit about what you need. So you first need a lemon, and I used this whole lemon here. And then I also used ginger. I didn't use this whole ginger. I used about that much of the ginger. And I also used green tea. And I am going to use 2 bags of green tea. So green tea is a natural antioxidant, and it supports your body when it's under attack. So things such as colds and viruses cause your body to be weak, and if you take green tea, it's going to boost up your immune system and help you fight the cold. So I highly recommend green tea. I'm also using a glass jar here so that I can pour hot water into it. So to peel my ginger, I'm actually using a spoon, and I found this to be very beneficial. Then you want to dice your ginger here and pour it into the hot water. So ginger has a lot of health benefits. It's also antibacterial, antiviral, it's also anti-inflammatory, and it's essential for a lot of things. It helps boost up your immune system, and it's also an antioxidant. There's a lot of benefits of ginger. The only downside is that it does cause heartburn, so be careful about that. Now I'm just kind of going to let my tea brew a little longer while I cut my lemon here. I'm just going to use the whole lemon. Lemon is amazing as well. Make sure that you take out the seeds before you pour this lemon into your drink. And I'm going to just trim around the outer rim here and squeeze it into my drink. And I am going to take off the seeds and be a little barbaric here, but I washed my hands, so I'm going to squeeze it onto my drink. And lemon is really good because it's loaded with vitamin C, and the more vitamin C that you can get when you're sick, the better it is for you and your immune system. And I'm just going to put the whole chunk of lemon in there for it to absorb more of the lemon juice. Now I'm just going to let this brew till brew and cool down before I drink it. I did not use honey, but you can use honey if you want to. I just preferred not using honey, and this is sweet enough. It's not bitter or anything. I used a lot of water, as you can see. And now I'm taking out the tea bags here and letting it cool down a little bit before I drink it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks. Bye!